On the 16th and 19th of March, we spoke about Kelly Hartigan-Burns, a 35-year-old woman who died in police custody in December 2016. Kelly Hartigan-Burns, although had a recorded history with police of attempts to take her own life, was dumped in a cell while custody sergeants looked at golf courses on their computer instead of booking her in properly, because they said she was being uncooperative. She was found a short time later, unresponsive in her cell at Greenbank Police Station in Blackburn, and was later taken to Royal Blackburn Hospital where she died. The inquest into her death has been ongoing but appears to have concluded, with its verdict being that serious police failings contributed to her death. The inquest held at the County Hall in Preston heard Ms Hartigan-Burns was under the care of a psychiatrist and was carrying prescribed medication when she was arrested. She had left her home in Barley Bank Street on the 3rd of December 2016 following an argument with her partner, dressed only in her pyjamas and dressing gown. Lancashire Police received a 999 call to say she was walking in front of cars and saying, "I need to die." The inquest heard she was later found by 2 police officers in a car park of a church and taken home, where her wife made an allegation of assault against her, and she was arrested and taken to Greenbank Station in Blackburn. The jury said the failure of the senior attending officer to inform the transporting officer or the custody staff that Ms Hartigan-Burns was a suicide risk contributed to her death. They also said the speed in which she was processed and failure to explain the custody process to her increased the risk of self-harm or suicide. If officers of Lancashire Constabulary involved in this incident had shown more compassion, acted diligently, practiced common sense, followed guidance and procedure from the moment they found Kelly in the churchyard and throughout her detention, there may have been a different outcome, the jury concluded. Following the inquest, Detective Chief Constable Sasha Hatchett's word salad said, "Lancashire Constabulary owes a duty of care to all of those in our custody, and they should be able to rely on us to keep them safe. We failed to do that with Kelly, and for that we are truly sorry." She said a number of steps had been taken since to minimise the risk of such a tragedy being able to ever happen again, including system changes to strengthen our processes when booking people into custody and increasing staff training. So, I guess the police are learning once again from the death of someone in their care. If a child at school failed to learn from as many of the same mistakes police failed to learn from, they would be kicked out of school. But no. A bit of word salad from the police and a swift brush under the carpet seems to be the course of action when it comes to those tasked with protecting us and keeping us safe. And of course, when it comes to police holding someone to account, 5 officers and 2 custody detention officers were investigated by the police. One of those officers was taken to a gross misconduct hearing, but they retired before the hearing took place, so no punishment. And another officer was subject to unsatisfactory performance procedures and management action. In other words, don't do it again, and if you do, be more careful to cover your tracks and don't get caught. What an utterly devastating outcome for both Kelly and her family, that even though the police have been found at fault, not a single person gets held to account for her death. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.